the returning Mustafa Ali looking like he has some plans for Mike Santana.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Judas Icarus, Travis Williams, the Northern Armory.
We saw last week live on TNA iMPACT how Josh Alexander made it clear that he is dead set on ending his time here in TNA Wrestling. Wanted to take some time to tell everyone that the man he's been the last 6 months, he doesn't want to be remembered that way, and was prepared to quit. Judas Icarus and Travis Williams were not going to let Alexander go quietly.
It wasn't that simple. He was not going to be able to simply leave and walk away. It's almost that gang mentality. You're going to get beaten out. You don't get to walk away on your own terms. Bold move by the Northern Armory.
You can run for a long time. You can run for a long time.
And their opponents, first from Franklin, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, the world-class maniac, Eric Young!
It was months ago that Eric Young was the first one to really recognize that Josh Alexander was going down a dark path, and Eric Young extended his hand to try and help Josh Alexander. The walking weapon wouldn't take it then, but Eric Young is truly a man of his word, willing to team with Alexander tonight.
Despite everything they've been through, Young still sees something in the walking weapon.
At the same time, this is really ticked off Eric Young's relatively new tag team partner in Steve Macklin. Macklin has trusted absolutely no one except Eric Young until recently in this company. I don't know if this sits well with bulletproof Steve Macklin.
And his tag team partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander!
Ray, well, do you believe the comments from Josh Alexander last week? Do you believe he was truly contrite?
Normally, especially everything we've seen Josh Alexander do over the better part of the last 6-8 months, I'd say it was a well-orchestrated plan, a ruse he was trying to pull, because I love that kind of thing. But based off of the events of Genesis, the limits Mike Santana pushed the walking weapon to, I've never seen him broken like that before. Seen him quit, put in that kind of vulnerability before. So quite frankly, yes, I do believe Josh Alexander.
Alexander turning Judas Icarus inside out. Now the tag made by Travis Williams. I'm curious to see how this goes for the Northern Armory, since they were handpicked and recruited and scouted by Josh Alexander.
Let's see exactly how much the Northern Armory picked up from the walking weapon. I mean, they were already very talented as a team when they were taken under the wing of Josh Alexander, but he's got to have shown them a couple of tricks of the trade, if you will.
Josh Alexander is the longest reigning TNA World Champion of all time, 348 days. He also holds the longest TNA World Tag Team Championship reign, along with Ethan Page as a part of the North, 382 days. Most successful defenses in a single title reign for both of those championships. 2 world titles, an X Division title.
Cover here.
Trying to put away the Northern Armory in a kick out. 2 tag team titles. I said it at Genesis, this company wouldn't be here in the position it's in 2025 had it not been for Josh Alexander putting TNA Wrestling on his back for roughly 6 years.
There was no doubt about it that this man lived, slept, and breathed, and even bled TNA for the past several years. Nobody can argue against that fact.
Williams protecting Icarus there.
Great tag team work.
Tag made now. Williams is legal. You're a former NXT tag team champion. I know you love to see good defensive tag team wrestling.
That's right. And these guys got it in spades. They know each other so well.
The kick there by Icarus and the knee strike by Williams. And Alexander is down after the 2-on-1 assault.
And this is one of those situations, I harp on it all the time. As much respect as there is between Eric Young.
Cover by Williams on Alexander and a kick out.
And Josh Alexander here, I mean, they're not regular tag partners. I mean, these guys don't have the same chemistry that Icarus and Williams do.
Also, Alexander and Young have been bitter rivals in the past. Who could forget Slammiversary 2022 in Nashville, Tennessee? Those two ripped apart the ring literally that night for the TNA World Championship.
And to Steve Macklin's point, in recent memory, the Northern Armory altogether tried to take Eric Young out for good.
Got her
Months ago.
Cover and a kick out in the lead up to Bound for Glory. That's what led to Macklin facing Alexander at Bound for Glory.
And this is exactly what Steve Macklin, he does not trust Josh Alexander as far as he can throw him.
That's another layer to this. Steve Macklin, for years here in this company, I've said it, don't trust Macklin. Well, he's not trusted anyone. The first person he's truly ever opened up to about his PTSD, his time serving in the United States Marine Corps, has been Eric Young.
And so in Macklin's mind, he feels a bit of probably a betrayal of Eric Young here. The one guy he's trusted is trusted the one man who's caused Steve Macklin the most pain in recent memory here in TNA wrestling.
Steve Macklin was finally able to get past Josh Alexander at Turning Point a few months ago in a no disqualifications match, one of the biggest wins of his entire career. Icarus was maybe thinking about the splash there. Alexander trying to get to Young. Icarus was trying to get a piece of EY.
Thinking about German suplex there. String a few together, but
Beautiful overhead suplex there by Josh Alexander.
This is the opening that the walking weapon needed. Williams back into the fray though, trying to shut it down.
And now some space here for Alexander, and in comes the two-time TNA World Champion. What the hell?
What?
What the hell is going on?
Everything just turned upside down. Courtesy of the world-class maniac.
Is Young directing traffic? This match is gonna get thrown out. Oh, no, not this. The pile driver to Alexander. Has Eric Young taken command of the Northern Armory?
Experience TNA wrestling like never before with TNA Plus. Relive the moments that inspired a generation. Plus, monthly premium live events. Plus, exclusive monthly content. TNA Plus. You haven't seen anything until you've seen everything. Plans starting at just $9.99 per month.